Tinawag ng Diyos si Abram. Genesis chapter 12 verses 1 to 20. Sinabi ni Yahweh kay Abram, lisanin mo ang iyong bayan, ang tahanan ng iyong ama at mga anak, at pumunta ka sa bayang ituturo ko sa iyo. Pararamihin ko ang iyong mga anak at apo, at gagawin ko silang isang malaking bansa. Pagpapalain kita at gagawin kong dakila ang iyong pangalan, at ikaw ay magiging pagpapala sa marami. Ang iyo'y angkan ay pagpapalain ko, at ang iyong isinumpa ay aking susumpain. Sa pamamagitan mo, lahat ng mga bansa sa daigdig ay aking pagpapalain. Sumunod nga si Abraham sa utos ni Yahweh. Nilisan niya ang Haran noong siya ay 75 taon. Sumama sa kanya si Lot. Isinama ni Abram ang kanyang asawang si Sarai at si Lot na pamangkin niya. Dinala niyang lahat ang kanyang mga alipin at ang mga kayamanang naipon nila sa Haran. Pagkatapos nito'y nagtungo siya sa Kanaan. Pagdating nila roon, nagtuloy si Abram sa isang banal na lugar sa Shechem, sa malaking puno ng More. Nooy naroroon ang mga Kananeo. Nagpakita kay Abram si Yahweh at nagsabi sa kanya, ito ang lupaing ibibigay ko sa inyong lahi. At nagtayo si Abram ng altar para kay Yahweh na nagpakita sa kanya. Buhat doon ay nagtuloy siya sa kaburulan sa silangan ng Bethel at huminto sa pagitan ng Bethel na nasa kanluran at ng Ai na nasa silangan. Nagtayo rin siya roon ng altar at sumamba kay Yahweh. Mula roon, unti-unti silang nagpatuloy papunta sa gawing timog ng Kanaan. Nagkaroon ng matinding tagutom sa lupain ng Kanaan. Kaya umalis doon sina Abram at naglakbay na patimog patungo sa lupain ng Ehipto upang dooy muna manirahan pansamantala. Nang malapit na sila sa hangganan, sinabi niya sa kanyang asawa, Sarai, napakaganda mo. Kapag nakita ka ng mga Ehipsyo, sasabihin nilang asawa kita at papatayin nila ako para makuha ka. Ang mabuti pa'y sabihin mong magkapatid tayo. Alang-alang sa iyo, hindi nila ako papatayin. Nang makapasok na sina Abram sa Ehipto, napuna nga ng mga Ehipsyo na napakaganda ni Sarai. Nang makita niya ang mga pinuno roon, ibinalita nila sa Faraon kung gaano siya kaganda. Kaya't iniutos nitong kunin si Sarai at dalhin sa palasyo. Dahil sa kanya, mabuti ang naging pagtanggap ng Faraon kay Abram at binigyan pa niya ito ng tupa, kambing, baka, asno, kamelyo at mga alipin. Dahil dito'y pinahirapan ni Yahweh ang Faraon. Siya at ang buong palasyo ay nagdanas ng katakot-takot na karamdaman. Kaya't si Abraham ay ipinatawag ng Faraon at tinanong, bakit mo ito ginawa sa akin? Bakit hindi mo sinabing asawa mo siya? Ang sabi mo'y kapatid mo siya, kaya naman kinuha ko siya para maging asawa. Heto na ang asawa mo. Kunin mo siya at umalis na kayo. Iniutos ng Faraon sa kanyang mga tauhan na paalisin ang mag-asawa. Dala ang lahat nilang mga ari-arian. The call of Abraham. Genesis chapter 12 verses 1 to 20. English version. The Lord had said to Abram, "Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all people on earth will be blessed through you." So Abraham went, and as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he set out from Haran. He took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, all the possessions they had accumulated, and the people they had acquired in Haran, and they set out for the land of Canaan, and they arrived there. Abram traveled through the land as far as the site of the great tree of Moreh and Shechem. At that time, the Canaanites were in the land. The Lord appeared to Abraham and said, "To your offspring I will give this land." So he built an altar there to the Lord who had appeared to him. From there he went on towards the hills east of Bethel and pitched his tent, with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called the name of the Lord. Then Abraham set out and continued towards the Negev. Now there was a famine in the land, and Abram went down to Egypt to live there for a while because the famine was severe. As he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, "I know what a beautiful woman you are. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.' Then they will kill me, but will let live you. Say you are my sister, so that I will be treated well for your sake, and my life will be spared because of you." When Abraham came to Egypt, the Egyptians saw that Sarai was a very beautiful woman. And when Pharaoh officials saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh. And she was taken into his palace. He treated Abraham well for her sake. And Abraham acquired sheep and cattle, male and female donkeys, male and female servants, and camels. But the Lord inflicted serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household because of Abraham's wife Sarai. So Pharaoh summoned Abraham. "What have you done to me?" he said. "Why you didn't tell me she was your wife? Why did you say she is your sister, so that I took her to be my wife? Now then, here's your wife. Take her and go. Then Pharaoh gave orders about Abram to his men, and they sent him out with his wife and everything he had. Nagkahiwalay sina Abram at Lot. Genesis chapter 13 verses 1 to 18. Mula sa Ehipto, si Abram ay naglakbay na pahilaga patungong Negev, kasama ang kanyang asawa at ang pamangkin na si Lot. Dala ang lahat niyang ari-arian. Mayaman na noon si Abram. Marami na siyang mga tupa, kambing at baka. Marami na rin siyang naipong ginto at pila. Mula sa Negev, unti-unti siyang naglakbay pabalik sa dati niyang pinagkampuhan sa pagitan ng Bethel at Ai. Pumunta siya sa dating pinagtayuan niya ng altar at doon sumamba kay Yahweh. Si Lot, na kasakasama ni Abram, ay marami na ring tupa, kambing at baka. Meron na rin siyang sariling pamilya at mga tauhan. Dahil napakarami na ng kanilang mga hayop, hindi na sapat ang pastulan para sa mga kawan ni Abram at Lot. Kaya't madalas nag-aaway ang mga pastol nila. Nang panahon ding iyon, ang mga Kananeo at Perezeo ay naninirahan pa sa lugar na iyon. Kinausap ni Abram si Lot, hindi tayo dapat mag-away at ang mga tauhan natin sapagkat magkakamag-anak tayo. Mabuti pa'y maghiwalay tayo. Mamili ka. Kung gusto mo sa kaliwa, sa kanan, ako. Kung gusto mo sa kanan, sa kaliwa ako. At nang iginala ni Lot ang kanyang paningin, nakita niyang ang kapatagan ng Jordan hanggang sa Zur ay sagana sa tubig. Tulad ng halamanan ni Yahweh at ang lupain ng Ehipto, nangyari ito noong hindi pa natutupok ang Sodoma at Gomora. Kaya pinili niya ang dakong silangan sa kapatagan ng Jordan at naghiwalay nga sila ni Abram. Nanatili si Abram sa Kanaan, samantala si Lot naman ay nanirahan sa mga lunsod sa kapatagan na malapit sa Sodoma. Napakasama ng mga tao sa lunsod ng Sodoma. Namumuhay sila ng laban kay Yahweh. Pagkaalis ni Lot, sinabi ni Yahweh kay Abram, "Tumanaw ka sa palibot mo. Ang buong lupaing natatanaw mo ay ibibigay ko sa iyo. At sa magiging lahi mo, magpakailanman. Ang iyong mga salinlahi ay gagawin kong sindami ng alikabok sa lupa, na di kayang bilangin ni numan. Libutin mo ang buong lupain, ang lahat ng ibibigay ko sa iyo. Lahat ng iyan." Lumipat si Abraham sa Hebron at doon tumira sa tabi ng malalaking puno sa Mamre. Nagtayo siya doon ng altar para kay Yahweh. Abram and Lot separate. Genesis chapter 13 verses 1 to 18. English version. So Abraham went up from Egypt to Negev with his wife and everything he had, and Lot went with him. Abram had become very wealthy in livestock and in silver and gold. From Negev, he went from place to place until he came to Bethel, to the place between Bethel and Ai, where his tent had been earlier, and where he had first built an altar. There Abram called on the name of the Lord. Now Lot, who was moving about with Abram, also had flocks and herds and tents. But the land could not support them while they stayed together, for their possessions were so great and that they were not able to stay together. And quarreling arose between Abram's herders and Lot's. The Canaanites and Perizzites were also living in the land at that time. So Abram said to Lot, "Let's not have any quarreling between you and me, or between your herders and mine, for we are close relatives. Is not the whole land before you? Let's part company. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left." Lot looked around and saw that the whole plain of Jordan toward Zoar was well watered, like the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt. This was before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lot chose for himself the whole plain of Jordan and set out towards the east. The two men parted company. Abraham lived in the land of Canaan, while Lot lived among the cities of the plain and pitched his tents near Sodom. Now the people of Sodom were wicked and were sinning greatly against God. So the Lord said to Abraham after Lot had parted from him, "Look around from where you are, to the north and the south, to the east and the west. All the land that you see, I will give you and your offspring forever. I'll make your offspring like the dust of the earth, so that if anyone could count the dust, then your offspring could be counted. Go, walk through the length and breadth of the land, for I am giving it to you." So Abraham went to live near the great trees of Mamre at Hebron, where he pitched his tents. There he built an altar to the Lord. Iniligtas ni Abram si Lot. Genesis chapter 14 verses 1 to 24. Nang panahong iyon, sina Haring Amraphel ng Shinar, Oryok ng Elazar, Kedar-Laomer ng Elam, at Tidal ng Goyem ay nakipagdigma kina Haring Bera ng Sodom Bersha ng Gomora, Shenab ng Adma, Shemeber ng Zeboim, at Zoar ng Bela. Tinipon ng 5 haring ito ang kanilang mga hukbo sa kapatagan ng Sidem na tinatawag ding dagat na patay. Ang mga ito ay 12 taon nang nasasakop ni Kedorlaomer. Ngunit ng 13 taon, nagkaisa-isa silang umaklas laban sa kanya. 1 taon buhat nang sila'y umaklas, dumating si Kedorlaomer kasama ang mga haring kakampi niya upang sila'y muling sakupin. Nalupig na niya ang mga bansang kanyang dinaanan, ang mga Rafaeta sa Ashtaroth, Karnaim, ang mga Zozita sa Ham, at ang mga Emita sa Save Kiryataim. Tinalo na rin nila ang mga Horeo sa kabundukan ng Zair hanggang sa El Paran sa gilid ng desyerto. Buhat dooy bumaling silang patungo sa Kades o En-Mespat at sinakop ang lupain ng mga Alameketa at mga Amoreo sa Hazazon Tamar. Tinipon ng mga hari ng Sodoma, Gomora, Adma, Zeboim at Bela ang kanilang mga hukbo sa kapatagan ng Sidem. At doon nila hinarap sina Haring Kedorlaomer ng Elam, Tedal ng Goyem, Namrafel ng Senar at Aryok ng Elazar. 5 laban sa 4. Natalo ang 5 hari. At nang sila'y tumakas sa labanan, ang hari ng Sodoma at ang hari ng Gomora ay nahulog sa badon ng Alketran na marami sa dakong iyon. Ang iba'y nakatakas papunta sa kabundukan. Kaya't sinamsam ng 4 na hari ang lahat ng ari-ariang natagpuan sa Gomora at Sodoma, pati ang mga pagkain doon. Binihag din nila ang mga pamangkin ni Abram na si Lot na nakatira sa Sodoma at kinuha ang lahat ng ari-arian nito. Isang takas ang nagbalita ng pangyayaring ito kay Abram sa Hebreo na nooy nakatira malapit sa tabi ng sagradong kahuyan sa Mamre, isang Amoreo. Si Abram at Mamre kasama ang mga kapatid niyang sina Eskol at Aner ay may umiiral na kasunduan. Pagkarinig niya sa nangyari sa kanyang pamangking si Lot, tinawag niya ang kanyang mga tauhan at nakatipon siya ng 318 mandirigma. Sinundan nila ang mga kalabang hari hanggang sa Dan. Pagdating doon, nagdalawang pangkat sila at pagsapit ng gabi, sinalakay nila ang kaaway. Tinalo nila ang mga ito at hinabol hanggang Hoba sa hilaga ng Damasco. Nabawi nilang lahat ang nasamsam na ari-arihan at nailigtas si Lot. Ang mga kababaihan at iba pa nitong mga kasamahan ay nabawi din. Sa pagbabalik ni Abram, pagkatapos niyang talunin si Haring Kedorlaomer at ang iba pang mga haring kasama nito, sinalubong siya ng hari ng Sodoma sa libis ng Ser, na tinawag ding libis ng hari. Dinalhan siya ni Melquisedec, hari ng Salem, at pari ng kataas-taasang Diyos ng tinapay at alak at binasbasan. Pagpalaing kanawa, Abram, ng kataas-taasang Diyos na lumikha ng langit at lupa. Purihin ang kataas-taasang Diyos na nagbigay sa iyo ng tagumpay. At ibinigay ni Abram kay Melquisedec ang ikasampung bahagi ng lahat ng kanyang nasamsam buhat sa labanan. Sinabi ng hari ng Sodoma kay Abram, "Iyon na ang lahat ng bagay na nakuha mo, subalit ibalik mo sa akin ang lahat ng mga tauhan ko." Ngunit sumagot si Abraham, "Sumumpa ako sa harapan ni Yahweh, ang kataas-taasang Diyos, na lumikha ng langit at lupa. Nangako akong hindi kukuha ng anuman sa iyo, kahit kaputol na sinulid o tali ng sandalyas, para wala kang masabi na ikaw ang nagpayaman kay Abram. Wala akong kukuning anuman para sa sarili ko. Ang mga nagamit lamang ng aking mga tauhan, ang aking tatanggapin, at ang mga bahaging naukol sa aking mga kakampi. Hayaan ninyong kunin nina Aner, Eskol at Mamre ang bahaging nauukol sa kanila." Abram rescues Lot. Genesis chapter 14, verses 1 to 24. English version. At the time when Amraphel was king of Shinar, Arioch king of Eleazar, Kedorlaomer king of Elam, and Tidal king of Goyim. These kings went to war against Bera king of Sodom, Beresha king of Gomorrah, Shenab king of Admah, Shemeber king of Seboim, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar. All these later kings joined forces in a valley of Siddim, that is the Dead Sea Valley. For 12 years, they had been subject to Kedorlaomer's, but in the 13th year, they rebelled. In the 14th year, Kedorlaomer and the kings allied with him went out and defeated Rephaites in Ashtaroth, Karnaim, the Zuzites in Ham, the Emites and Shave Kiriataim, and Horites in the hill country of Zir, as far as El Paran near the desert. They had turned back and went to En Mesfat, that is Kadesh, and they conquered the whole territory of Amalekites, as well as Amorites, who were living in Hazezon Tamar. Then the king of Sodom, the king of Gomorrah, the king of Admah, and the king of Seboim, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar, marched out the Drew and their battle lines in the valley of Siddim against Kedorlaomer, king of Elam, Tidal, king of Noyem, and Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasar. 4 kings against 5. Now the valley of Siddim was full of tar pits. And when the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled, some of the men fell into them, and the rest fled to the hills. The four kings seized all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their food. Then they went away. They also carried off Abraham's nephew, Lot, and his possessions, since he was living in Sodom. A man who had escaped came and reported this to Abraham and Hebron. Now Abram was living near the great trees of Mamre and Amorite, a brother of Eshcol and Aner, all of whom were allied with Abram. When Abram heard that his relative had been taken captive, he called out the 318 trained men born in his household and went in pursuit as far as Dan. During the night, Abraham divided his men to attack them and routed them, pursuing them as far as Hobah, north of Damascus. He recovered all the goods and brought back his relative Lot and his possessions, together with the women and other people. After Abram returned from defeating Kedorlaomer and the kings allied with him, the king of Sodom came out to meet him in the valley of Shaveh, that is the king's valley. Then Melquisedec, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was priest of God's Most High, and he blessed Abram, saying, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, and praise be to God Most High, who delivered your enemies into your hand." Then Abram gave him a tenth of everything. The king of Sodom said to Abram, "Give me the people and keep the goods for yourself." But Abram said to the king of Sodom, "With raised hand I have shown an oath to the Lord, God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, that I will accept nothing belonging to you, not even a thread or the strap of sandals, so that you will never be able to say, 'I made Abram rich.' I will accept nothing but what my men have eaten and the share that belongs to the man who went with me to honor Eshcol and Mamre. Let them have their share."